Hello lovelies, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to sew this beautiful asymmetric collar dress with a detachable underbust corset. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and also please don't forget to drop a comment if you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, please don't forget to also drop it in the comment. I'll be there to attend to all your questions. Okay, so guys, this video is a continuation from the previous video I uploaded. I'll be linking that in the description. Please don't forget to watch that before you join us on this video if you haven't, okay, so you understand better. And for this video, please make sure you don't miss any part, okay. Make sure you watch to the end to understand every detail. We will be starting with the underbust corset, and for the underbust corset I'll go ahead to join both the front and the back pieces with 1/1 inch. Okay, remember we had left 1 inch seam allowance while we're cutting the underbust corset, so I'll just sew that by 1 inch. Okay, and then I added interfacing to my pieces as well to stabilize it. Okay, so I did that for both the lining piece and the main piece. So I'll just go ahead to trim off my seam allowance, okay, so it doesn't appear bulky. So guys, the best thing I'll advise you to do is to use about 1/2 inch seam allowance while cutting your underbust corset. Okay, see, I used 1 inch and then I had to trim it off so it doesn't appear to be bulky. So I went ahead to join both the lining piece and the main piece. Okay, so guys, after joining it, this is how it looks. I'll just go ahead to flip it over like so, and then I'll go ahead to run my boning channels on this underbust corset. So guys, if you want, you can make as much boning channels as you like. Okay, me, I just did 5 for the front and about 2 for each side of the back, so you can do as many boning channels as you want. So I'll be using my chalk here to illustrate what I'm going to be doing on my sewing machine. Okay, so just go ahead to sew about 1/2 inch spacing. It depends on the size of boning you are using. Okay, so for me, I went ahead to sew about 1/2 inch spacing. Okay, and then I did that for the front, and then for the back piece as well I went ahead to sew 1/2 inch like that, and then 1/2 inch as well, leaving space to insert my eyelets. So guys, after that, the next thing I'm going to do is to insert my boning into the channels. That's after I had sewn the underbust corset. Okay, after I've sewn the boning channels, I'll go ahead to insert my boning, leaving about 1/2 inch up and 1/2 inch down to be able to pipe my underbust corset. So guys, for the piping, I'll go ahead to cut about 2 inches width of fabric or 2.5 inches width of fabric, and then I'll just go ahead to use it to pipe the top part and the lower part after fixing my boning. Okay, just sew it like so. You can see how I folded it into two. I'll sew it and then flip it to the other side and then sew it as well. So guys, this is the underbust corset. You can see how it looks. So I went ahead to add beads to mine. You can decide to add beads to yours or you can leave it plain. Okay, and then I also went ahead to add my eyelets. I have a video on how to fix eyelets. Okay, I'll be linking that in the description as well. So if you don't know how to fix eyelets, just do well to go and watch that video so you understand better. You can use ribbons to lace your corset, or you just cut a long piece of fabric and then sew it to use as your corset lacing rope. Yeah, okay, I just hope you guys understand what I mean. So guys, the next thing we're going to be working on is the back piece, and for the back piece I'll just go ahead to cut a facing. As you can see, just go ahead to cut a facing, and then I'll be using the facing to turn the neckline of the back piece. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe like I said, and if you don't understand any part, please don't forget to drop your questions in the comments. I'll be there to reply to all your questions. Okay, so guys, after cutting the facing, I'll just go ahead to fold it like so. Okay, just go ahead to fold it and then sew it, and then I'll just go ahead to also attach it to the neckline. Okay, just sew it on the neckline of the back piece, and then I'll also go ahead to take my dart, okay, on both pieces. So guys, I'll just do that and then come show you guys how it looks. Okay, So guys, after sewing, this is how it looks. I've gone ahead to sew my darts. I've gone ahead to attach my facing to my back piece. I'll just go ahead now to notch like so. Okay, remember that we always notch curved edges so it relaxes on the other side. So guys, after that, the next thing we're going to be working on is the front piece, and these are the pieces we'll be working with. Like I said, don't forget to watch the cutting video before you join us on this video so you understand how we did this. Okay, I have a detailed video on how I cut this, and I'll be linking that in the description. So just go ahead to join the front pieces like so, right sides facing each other. Repeat it for the other part as well. And then for the collar, we'll go ahead to sew the lower part by about 0.25 or half inch till the end. Okay, we're just going to stop on this part. And then the next thing we are going to do is to also sew the yoke. So we are going to be joining it together. Remember, these are two pieces. Okay, just going to sew that part like so, and then I'll come show you guys how it looks. So guys, this is how it looks after I was done sewing. I'll just go ahead to give this a good press. I'll be using my tailor's hammer, okay, to press the curved edges like so. Just open up the seam and then give it a good press so it looks very good on the other side. Okay, and then I also go ahead to notch the curved edges. Okay, just notch it and then give it a good press. So after that, I will come show you guys how it looks. And then for the collar as well, I also go ahead to notch the curved edges. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over. So for this collar, I'll be using an interfacing for the collar, okay, so that it's going to have a little bit of weight. Okay, it's not going to be too light. So for the collar, I used a medium weight gum stay. Okay, and then this is our yoke. I just went ahead to also notch the curved edge, so I'll just flip it over like so and also give it a good press, and then I'll come show you guys. So guys, this is it after I was done. I've gone ahead to add my gum stay to my collar like so. Okay, you can add that before you join your collar. Okay, I just decided to add that after joining mine, so you can add yours before you join the collar. And then after that, I'll just go ahead to attach the collar to the neckline of this piece. Okay, so this is the front piece. I'll be attaching the collar to the neckline of the front piece. Just watch carefully to see how I am going to do this. So I'm going to place it like so. If you look carefully, you see that this is a wrong side of the front. So I'm just going to sew it like that. But before I sew that down, I'll also go ahead to fix the yoke. Okay, so we're going to be sewing it together with the yoke. Okay, like so. Place it like so, and then just go ahead to sew. Please pay attention to this part. Okay, so I'm just going to sew it like so, and then I'll come show you guys how it looks. Okay, so guys, this is how it looks after sewing. As you can see, so you can see this is the wrong part of the front piece. This is how the wrong side looks, and then I'll flip it over to the right side to also show you guys how the right side looks. But before then, I'll go ahead to make notches. Okay, remember, like I said, we always notch curved edges so it relaxes on the other side. Okay, so just go ahead to notch this, and then I'm just going to flip it to the right side so you guys can see. So if you want, you can finish that with an overlocking stitch. Okay, you can just go ahead to overlock that part so it's not rough. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to sew down the shoulder. Okay, just hold that part down, and then on the armhole as well, just sew that part down. Okay, so guys, after holding it down, the next thing to do is to join the shoulders of the front and the back pieces together. Okay, so just watch carefully to see how I'm going to go about this. For the sake of beginners, watch carefully so you see how to join shoulders so that it's going to come out looking very neat. So I'll just place it like so in between the facing and the main piece of the back, and then I'm just going to go ahead to sew it like so. I'll repeat the same step for the other side as well. So guys, I'm done joining, and this is how it looks. So this is how it looks. Just go ahead to notch that part like so. Okay, just notch that part so it doesn't appear bulky on the outer part. Repeat the same step for the other side as well. So guys, as you can see, this is how it looks after joining the both shoulders together. The next thing to do is to finish this part of the armhole with a bias tape. Okay, so this is our sleeve. We're going to be attaching the sleeve to the left part of the dress, but for the right part of the dress, we're going to be using a bias tape to finish the armhole. Okay, So guys, for the sleeve, I'll just go ahead to hem it by about 0.75 or 1 inch. Okay, and then I'm just going to place the middle part of the sleeve on the mid part of the shoulder like so, and then I'm just going to sew it. Okay, I'm just going to attach that and then come show you guys how it looks. So guys, this is how it looks after attaching the sleeves. You can see how beautiful our dress is turning out to be. So this is the other side, okay, the armhole where we had used bias tape to finish, and you can see how beautiful it looks. So just go ahead to sew join both the front and the back pieces on the sides with the sewing allowance that we left initially. That was why I said you should go watch that video before you join us on this video. So I'm just going to join that, and then I'll work on the lower part. So guys, this is the lower part. Just go ahead to run a loose stitch like so straight to the down, and then we'll go ahead to gather it. Okay, so we'll be attaching this to the upper part of the dress. So just go ahead to gather this. Okay, and then after that we'll go ahead to attach it to the upper part of the dress. So guys, for the upper part of the dress, I'll go ahead to sew the allowance like I said earlier. Okay, just go ahead to sew the seam allowance, and then we are going to be attaching the lower part and then attach the zipper, and then come show you guys how it looks. So guys, this is how it looks after I was done. I've gone ahead to attach the lower part to the upper part of the dress, and I've also gone ahead to fix the zipper. As you can see how neat and beautiful this turned out. So guys, this is how I fixed my zipper. If you want to know how to fix a zipper like this, just let me know in the comments. I'll make a video. Okay, you can see how neat it turned out to be. I hope that you found this video helpful. Please, like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you haven't. And please don't forget to drop your questions in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video as well. Thank you. See you in my next one. Bye.